COVID-19, but it was the third leading cause of death in the U.S., and it's still making people really sick. The COVID-19 updated boosters are here. They help protect against multiple variants, all in one shot. Make it yours. Get boosted this fall.
Inflation is crushing LA. Measures ULA and SP raise property taxes and make things even worse, driving up prices for everything we buy. We can't afford higher taxes and prices. Vote no on ULA and SP.
Next by Tony Hale. Plus, Live's Halloween show is coming.
Today at 9 on ABC 7.
Live from ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Why would you target us, leave, come back, and just torture my family?
A woman armed with a pickaxe vandalizes a Pasadena home as the family sits inside with their newborn baby. More of this chilling video and details on how she was caught.
New action will be taken against Councilman Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo as fallout continues from the City Hall racism scandal. The vote set to take place by their fellow council members today.
And a battle with big oil. The new report proving the profits by one major petroleum provider are skyrocketing as your pain at the pump continues. Your pain, our pain, everybody's pain.
Everybody's feeling it.
Good morning. Yeah. I'm Leslie Sykes, along with Rachel Brown and John Gregory.
Today was the first day of the season. Pulled the Uggs out of the closet, pulled the peacoat out.
Feeling very fall and festive today.
I actually had a sweatshirt on yesterday. Yeah, I'm with you.
You did.
Leslie Lopez, how's it look?
Look at it. Sykes is in long sleeves. I'm in long sleeves. We're all in long sleeves here. Yeah, it is a cold start to the morning. You really do feel it when you walk out the door. You're met with a little bit of a brisk start. But here's the deal. We're going to get back to some really nice conditions for the afternoon. It's going to be that way for most of this week. So we really do have a really nice fall weather pattern. Downtown Los Angeles, 71. Orange County, 70. If you're heading into the Inland Empire in those valley spots, it's going to be just about 74 degrees today. Great weather. We're going to start to slowly climb, though. We're going to get to see our temperatures make it right back up into the mid-70s to upper 70s by the time we head into it looks like the end of the week. Now, for the beaches, we're going to be around 70s as well today. The mountains down in the 50s, and then the deserts, you're looking at a little bit of an increase later. I'll show you the new Santa Ana that's setting up today, though, onshore conditions, so hopefully it helps some of you sinus sufferers with these Santa Anas. Okay, Brianna Ruffalo's in. Take a look at traffic. Good morning.
Good morning. We have some great news out into Tarzana. We had an ABC 7 traffic alert that wasn't supposed to clear until about 6:30. They wrapped it up a little earlier, so delays are starting to get better. It's on the 101. It's headed westbound. You still see a little bit of that backup because we had a couple lanes that were blocked off there, but those are now open at Tampa Avenue. So hopefully that disappears pretty quickly here. It's not on the high volume side anyway. And then we just had this accident pop up. It's on the 110 northbound heading up into the downtown LA area in South LA. You have the number 1 lane that is blocked there at Slauson Avenue. 110 northbound always gets tough as we head into rush hour. A lot of people heading into the city for work. So just a heads up, that's going to be moving a little bit slower this morning. All right, guys, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much for that. The LA City Council is set to meet in person again today amid the City Hall racism scandal, and we have learned they will vote on whether to formally censure Councilman Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo for their role in the scandal.
New ways to expand the opportunity of people to provide comment to the council.
Protesters could be heard shouting throughout yesterday's meeting, but the council continued with its business, voting current price as president pro tem of the council. The council also voted to move forward with the special election to fill Nuri Martinez's 6th district seat. That's now set for April 4th. Council President Paul Krikorian is also looking for ways to remove De Leon from the council.
If a council member is not performing the duties of a council member for a certain amount of time, then the council can act to remove that council member. I want to make sure that the council has the full advice of the city attorney as to what constitutes a failure to fulfill the duties of a council member.
Meantime, the LAPD is investigating whether the racist recording between the 3 council members that sparked the scandal was made illegally.
Well, a frightening scene in Pasadena. A woman smashes out the windows of a home with a pickaxe, a baby and a terrified grandmother inside at the time. 65-year-old Beverly Baker, who's accused of the crime, could be arraigned today. Doorbell video captured the scary experience on Monday. This happened while a baby's grandmother was babysitting a 6-week-old.
After she broke the first window, my mother-in-law first instinct was to grab the baby. 2 seconds later, all you see is huge shards of glass in the bassinet where she would be.
Now, Baker was later arrested at her nearby home after a short standoff with police. Investigators say there does not appear to be any relation between her and the victims. The home suffered about $20,000 worth of damage.
The man who pleaded guilty to stockpiling illegal fireworks in his South LA backyard will be sentenced today. You probably remember that video. Arturo Ceja faces a decade in federal prison. The fireworks were laterally improperly detonated by police, causing that massive explosion. 17 people were hurt, and dozens of homes, businesses, and vehicles were also damaged. Governor Newsom continues his battle with big oil and again calling for a price gouging penalty. This after Valero put out its quarterly financial report. According to its third quarter report, Valero had an increase of more than 500% in profits from last year. Those profits came amid record prices for consumers during that same time period, despite crude oil prices having gone down. Newsom says as the company jacked up its profits, Californians were paying for it at the pump instead of passing down the savings. Meantime, here is where gas prices stand this morning. The average price of a gallon of gas in LA County went down 3 cents to $5.73. In Riverside County, it's now $5.56 and $5.59 in Orange County. However, the national average is at $3.76.
If you're feeling lucky, you might want to play the lotto tonight. The estimated Powerball jackpot is $700 million.
Yeah, some big numbers we're talking about. Eyewitness News reporter Ashley Mackey live in Hawthorne with more for us. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, good morning, guys. After 35 drawings in a row without a grand prize winner, the Powerball jackpot tonight is the largest so far this year. You can see that number, $700 million. It increased yesterday from $680 million, making it the 5th largest Powerball jackpot and 8th largest U.S. lottery jackpot. That's almost a $336 million cash value. If you do decide to play, a reminder to check those tickets carefully. There are actually 9 ways to win. Even though no one matched all 6 numbers drawn Monday to win the jackpot, more than 1.2 million tickets won cash prizes, totaling $13.7 million, including 1 ticket in Texas that matched all 5 white balls to win $1 million. Currently, Powerball holds the world record for largest jackpot, set in 2016 at a whopping grand prize of nearly $1.6 billion. Here's a look at the top 4 largest Powerball jackpots. As you can see, the 4th largest was about $700